Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing? Now, at the moment, I'm just kind of smashing here the cobblestone generator, and you'll probably actually notice just from this little angle here that a lot has changed since the last episode. Yes, I've been doing some work behind the scenes, because at the very first stages of the game, Sky Factory and any pretty much Sky game where you're just consistently grinding and doing the same thing over and over again is incredibly repetitive. So you will see now that, you know, we've expanded our island a lot. We got ourselves 2 trees now, so we've expanded the space out. We got ourselves some water from all the saplings that we put in this oak crucible, so we've now got a bucket's worth. And also we've got a bucket's worth in the wooden barrel that we just left out. Now, a little bit of an update. For those of you that do not know how to get ore on this, I do. I'm a clever little ducky. And the way that you do that is by getting gravel and stuff, etc. So if we actually go and get our quest book here. Oh god, we're way far ahead. Okay, so here we are. It says collect rainwater and an oak. Okay, there we go. That's done for both of them. Awesome. Can we skip? There we go. Sift gravel and sand and dust into a sieve, which is exactly what we have done. So here we have the sieves. We can take the string mesh out. But we actually use all the string that we had access from the last episode to make these ones. And also the heavy oak sieve that we don't particularly need at the moment, but it's cool if we have it, so that's fine. And there's a reason that I've got them all collected here together, and you'll find that out in a second for those of you that don't know the mod pack. But yeah, so basically, if you get yourself a hammer, which I do not possess at the moment, so I'll go ahead and make one. If we go and get this, and oh god, I've got the wood, not the sticks, and do this, then we have ourselves a wooden hammer, and we can use this on cobblestone. Okay. There we go, to get gravel, and then we can turn this gravel into sand, and then this sand can be turned into dust, and then pretty much this dust is kind of, yeah, it just stays dust. It doesn't change anything into anything else. So we've pretty much actually done that. Make a cobblestone generator. Well, we've done that because with the ores, and I'll explain that in a second, we got from this, we were able to make ourselves a bucket to move the lava and water to the places that they are now, just to make a pretty much a bog standard a cobblestone generator, because the other one I didn't quite like the design. I kept breaking it by accident, which was incredibly annoying. So there's the bucket from that. But yes, so let's go have a look through there. So if we actually go and sift some dust and gravel in this, you will see. Okay, we didn't get lucky. We didn't get anything from it. But you can get these resources. So you can get little pieces of ore and stuff. So if I do the recipe for this, it will show you that from sieving it with a normal string mesh, you can get all these types of drops from it. Unfortunately, we got no cactus seeds left, which is very disappointing, but oh well. But yeah, you can get them from sand, you can get it from gravel, and you can get it from dust as well. So it's pretty much all pieces that you get from sieving this stuff. And I got myself a load of gravel for us to sieve during this episode, so that was the kind of whole grinding aspect of it, and that's what I was doing off screen. But yeah, we managed to get ourselves enough iron pieces to make 3 iron ingots to make our bucket, to then move this, yada yada yada, and making the cobblestone generator. And that is pretty much where we're up to at the moment. Now, at the moment, making this, you know, mining the whole cobblestone is a little bit tiring. I don't always get it. It sometimes does burn in the lava. So, what we want to do with that is we actually need to set ourselves a goal. I'm setting myself a mini goal away from the achievement book, for us to make an automatic cobblestone generator, so we don't actually have to keep mining it. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to be wanting to get myself a, oh lordy, what is it? It's in extra utilities. Let's go and search there. Here we are, a transfer node. Oh, I am in cheat mode. Shouldn't be in cheat mode. There we go. A transfer node which is made by 2 redstone, a transfer pipe, smooth stone, and a chest. So that's pretty easy. Yeah, just any chest. And this, pretty much simple, again, but just redstone. So redstone is the only thing that we're going to struggle to get. And we can get that by sieving dust in either a diamond stiffened mesh or a iron. Fair enough. So pretty much in order to make that, it's kind of same as a normal mesh, but just has a little bit of iron in it. Now there is actually ways that we can upgrade this, because having just a normal silk mesh isn't actually that strong. It doesn't get us much resources. So what we are actually going to do is we're going to upgrade them. So we have a look here at our string, and we go to the different meshes that we can make. If we can find them, please. There we go. So we can make ourselves a string one, a flint one, a iron one, or a diamond one. Now, at the moment, I don't want to make an iron one, but I can make a flint one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some flint here that I've gotten from sieving gravel, which is how I also got this lot, and some string. As you'll notice, I got a lot of the string. Pretty much just got a massive one of them, put a silkworm in it, and that was all I needed to do. I got so much there. I'm not kidding you. I got so much. So let's go ahead and go and make ourselves some of these. So it's a pretty simple recipe, just filling it in like so. Never mind, I did it all the wrong way around. God damn it. So let's just make... I'm not going to make 16, but just as an example. Alright, so we've got 5 at the moment. So let's go and make 5 of them. So basically, the difference between this and the silk mesh is it just gives you more chance of getting the stuff. So if I'm to take this to... Oop, I'm in the wrong one. If I'm to take this to gravel, you'll see here iron, 22% chance. But if I was to have it as... oh god. But if I was to have it as using this, it would only give me 20% chance. So it adds a little bit more, and it also actually just gives me a little bit chance of getting some more stuff, so then I can make iron, etc. Yada, 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 yada. So we're going to put these all in here. Now, the awesome thing of why I got them like this, I think you can have more sieves attached to it. But if I get myself some gravel here, we'll just get a stack for the sake of it. We can actually sift them all at once, which is brilliant. So we're sifting 5 at once, and we're likely to get ourselves a hell of a lot of resources doing it. Nice, lapis. I know that is something that we need, so that is brilliant that we got that. If I can get a few more of that, that would be swell. Swello, wello, wello. Okay, so let's just keep getting ourselves loads of this. And then as soon as we're done, which should just be this last one here. And ta-da! So awesome, we got ourselves... Oh no, that's leftovers. We got ourselves some coal, different pieces of ore, and these can simply just be crafted like so, and then be made into these. And these can be smelted into ingots. So there's three iron ingots there for us, which is nice. That's lovely. Right, now to get for our transfer node. So that requires redstone, which through a normal sieve needs dust. So... But we do need to make ourselves an iron one. So that is something that I'm going to have to bite the bullet for and get us some iron for. So let's go and make this into 4 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this back and chuck it in there with a little bit of wood. Tell you what, we'll just use 1 charcoal. I'm not really bothered about coal now because we're just sifting it out loads. So that's fine. And then once that's done, we can pretty much just load it up. I do want more, though. Maybe I can have it for this. That should be fine if I put it for that. So if I dump that one in there, then I can use the iron for that. Which would be perfect. Okay. Right, so redstone again. I can make it in a heavy sieve, can't I? Yes. But it just has to be compressed dust. So that is absolutely fine. And it gives us a 5% chance of getting it. Ooh, so we're going to need ourselves a bit of dust. Now, one thing that's quite cool about this is if I'm to get myself, for example, a stack of gravel and go and craft this into compressed gravel and just plonk this all down here, I can actually get what is called a compressed stone hammer, which is a 3x3x3 stone hammer. So imagine them in all of it, but fully replenished. I can actually bash these and it will turn it into 9 sand. So it just kind of makes that whole work pattern just a whole lot easier. So put sand down, and there we go. Just get 9 of that. So then now I can take this over here and then turn this into 7 of that. Get the iron ingots. I put it in there by accident. Didn't mean to do that. Make ourselves the mesh that we need. And there we go. So if we come over here to the heavy sieve, I can put the heavy ones in there and start sieving them. So we need 3 redstone in total. That's all we need. So we've got to pray that we get ourselves 3 redstone. Come on. It'd be very lucky if we do get 3 redstone. I'm not really actually expecting to get any because the chances are quite low. Oh, there's one there. Just get ourselves a little bit more. Okay, so we got 1 redstone. Not as lucky as we want, but we do have ourselves more cobblestone. So I'm going to actually go and make ourselves a little bit more. So compress it down, plonk these all down, smash it with the compressed hammer. So it basically smashes them all at once without, you know, us having to do the dirty work. And boosh, go and craft it again. There we go. Place it down. Same process again and again and again and again until we get to our final product, which is dust. Now hopefully we can get the rest of the 3, and I'll also show you in a minute why we needed that lapis lazuli. Actually no, yeah, we do need to compress it. I was really confused then. There we go. So let's go and smash that down now. Just need 2 pieces of redstone. Alright, oh, there's 1 there, perfect, just 1 more. 1 more bit of redstone and we're Gucci. Alright, come on. Oh, that looks like it was it. I think that's the one. Am I supposed to do it with that? I can't seem to break it. There you go, I broke it. Okay, I didn't know how to break it. I didn't want to lose the resources. Oh, and more redstone, brilliant. Okay, and more, nice, 6. Holy hell, that was quite a good stroke of luck. The reason I needed that is because in the transfer node, we actually need ourselves the upgrade as well of, where is it? Here we go. We need the upgrade mining, which basically allows it to mine the cobblestone. So we need 4 iron, lapis, and an iron pickaxe. So that is 7 iron in total. Do we have enough for that? We need 7. We've got 9, so that is plenty. And get the 7. Lovely. Whack it in there. Just take out all this charcoal, in all honesty. Chuck it in there. Beautiful. So that should give us our 9 iron for the upgrade, which is awesome. But let's go and make ourselves the transfer node. If I can find the damn thing. Where is it? There it is. I got really confused then. Right, so we need a transfer pipe, which is some glass and some slabs. Where did I put the slabs? I think I accidentally burnt them. Okay then, well here's 1. Gonna go need to make ourselves another furnace, just to speed this process up a little bit. There we go. Chuck that on top. We need 6 bits. Oh, I think we need actually another one. Yeah, just for the sake, so we're not waiting around. So what, I'll move this over here. Just keep it a little bit neat. We gotta take pride in this place, alright? I put it all in there. Okay. Jesus. Alright, so let's put, I think we need 6 in there total. Now we need ourselves some sand for glass, so let's go and get this. So we need 6 pieces, so let's plonk down 6 of this and smash them with hammers. So there is our sand, and chuck that in there, and 2 bits in there. Just, yeah. Alright, beautiful. So this is now our 7 iron. We can go and make ourselves a pickaxe. I need a bit of wood. Just take some of that. Alright, so there is our pickaxe. Boom. We need our lapis that we got. Where is that? Lapis there, beautiful. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonkity, 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 bonk. And boosh. So there is our upgrade, which allows it to do mining. But we also need transfer pipes. We get 16 from making one of these, so that is absolutely fine. Oh, I only needed 2. Well, I made 6, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Oops, sorry about that noise. Alright, and take that. No, okay, I'm making way too much of things that I don't need, but, oh well, I don't care. Alright, so here is our pipes, perfect. Now we just need the 2 redstone there and a chest, so if we make ourselves a chest, just make sure I know the recipe. I'm missing polished stone, so I need a little bit more. Just give me those 2. That should be enough. If not, there's another bit of wood. And yeah, I think I'll need 1 more. Okay, that's fine. So that'll cook that up. And then that should be all the stone that we need. Let's just wait for it. Thank you. So come here now, and we should be able to just make it like that. Why is that in there? Oh, we get 4 of them. Wow, okay. I was expecting one, but sure. Okay, so there is our transfer node. We need to get ourselves... I think if we just plonk it like... I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think I probably should... Yeah. Don't let it do that. Okay. Plonk it like that. Okay, there we go. And then get ourselves a chest, because we need a chest for this to all go in. Now, I believe if I put this in, that in there, it should start mining it. I may be completely wrong. Something tells me I'm wrong, because it's not working. Why is it not working? Huh? What's going on here, guys? Do I need to break it and then start it up? Well, that one over there. Okay, someone's made a mistake somewhere. All right, is it? Do I need another upgrade for it? Do I need to add? Oh god. I hope it's not that. I would need an upgrade base, which is a resonator and a wait. What? How do I make a resonator? Oh god. Oh dear. Oh, of course, just crushed enderstone. That, you know, that's simple enough to get, isn't it? Okay then. Wow. Power penalty +1. So do I need power then? I think I need to find a way of powering this. Okay, I will be back in a second, guys. I need to make sure that I've gotten this whole contraption right. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back. We've actually found out the issue now. What was being the issue with the tissue. Turns out that being a normal cobble generator like this, it can't have this one flowing bit. It has to be right next to each other. So what we're going to have to do in order to make this work is we're going to get our bucket. I suppose we can take that actually and make water source here, I suppose. So if I take that and go over here, we've now got infinite water. Yay! But pretty much, if I kind of don't want to do it there, I want to move it a little bit closer. If I pick this up and oh god, I don't want it to start. No, that won't be an issue soon. Take that because I don't want that to set on fire because it's going to. I don't actually need any of this there, but I might as well break this. Move that to the side here. And then take all this side down. So it needs to be two sources next to each other. So, well, not identically next to each other, but it can't be running like it normally would. So, if I have like that, if I'm to break this normally, that would turn instantly into obsidian, which would be a nightmare for me. But luckily that's not going to happen. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, I think I broke mine. Okay, time for me to spawn something in. Yeah, you can see that I was in the different thingamabob. Right, there we go. And check the rest of that. And I don't need to be in this anymore. That was just me testing, by the way. Okay, so if we go and chuck that in, the mining. There you go, now it's mining. Beautiful. So if I put this here, come on, face the right way, damn it. If I put this chest here and then make it go like that and that. Ta-da! CobbleStone is coming in. So I can literally take that if I want to. And say, right, got 18 here. Put all that together. And make that. And then I can start smashing it together as I had done beforehand. So that is actually awesome. We've already completed ourselves an automatic cobblestone generator. Now obviously we can add upgrades to it further later on to make it faster, etc. Yada 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 yada. But we won't bother with that at the moment. We're actually going to go and carry on with our achievement book. So that's really awesome that we got that to be setting up. So that's awesome. Really, really cool. So that will slowly be in there, but we can obviously upgrade it further with things like stack upgrades, but I think mostly we're going to need a speed upgrade. So yeah, can have a maximum of 20, but it doesn't look easy to make, that's all I'll say. What about the stack? Okay. Right, so we'll have a look at his sift gravel and sand and dust in a sieve. We have done that. Make a Tigger's construct tool from bone or flint. We have not done that. Make clay by putting dust into a water-filled barrel. Oh, we could have done that, but yeah, I didn't do that. Alright, tell you what, if we get this, smash that into gravel, which we've already got, I knew that. and turn that into sand, and then turn the sand into the dust. Get a bucket of water, put it in there, and then voila, clay. Done! So now we can tick that off our list. Boom! Craft and cook a crucible. How do we do that? Crucible. Is that it there? Unfired crucible. Porcelain clay. Okay, so this was similar. Okay, never mind. So we need clay and bone meal. How do we get bone meal? From bone blocks. Okay, is there something? Alright, we can. It seems like we can do it through sieving. So a string mesh, there's a 20% chance of getting it through dust, or a flint one, and then there's a 23. I think it's pretty obvious which way we're going to do it. Alright, I think we're going to complete this last quest, and then we'll go on to... We'll have to end the episode at that. So let's go and get all this gravel into compressed bits, place it down, and then smash it with a compressed stone hammer. Lovely. Turning it sand, and then repeating the process because why the hell not? Right, this is... We're going to need ourselves some more clay as well, so... Let me just quickly get a bit more clay. So, water and clay. Water and clay. Apologies about that, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out that I made a big mistake. Not in Minecraft. My computer. I hadn't been exporting the videos out to the right file, which meant I ran out of space pretty much. So the last kit kind of cut off. So apologies about that. But what we got up to is I made enough clay. I've got some left over here in my bank, my chest. We made ourselves the porcelain clay, and we've now made it into a crucible, where there's now lava. There's still some solid cobblestone melting down in there, but we now have ourselves some lava, which is awesome. So I am actually going to have to bring the episode to an end on that. If you guys have enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and maybe even add a comment, and maybe consider subscribing. It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys here. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. Apologies for the bad edit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining you, and I'll see you guys all in the very next episode. Until then, guys, see you later.